notifications on Twitter. Should be live.
Should be live streaming right now, Jeff. Is that what you're telling me?
Yeah, I got the notification on Twitter right here and YouTube.
Oh, sweet.
Right now, Jeff. Is that what you're telling me? There you go. Notification on Twitter right here.
I will say though, when I go to Instagram, it looks like you don't see the full screen.
Let me see.
It's like a profile thing or a portrait, not landscape.
I got you. I'll have to work on that. I told you Instagram was very wonky.
I see Michaela just joined. I can only imagine.
Portrait, not landscape.
Yup.
There you go.
YouTube looks good.
YouTube looks good?
Yeah.
How's the quality look on these things?
YouTube looks really good.
All right, sweet. Give people a few minutes to hopefully see it, hop in, and then we'll rock and roll.
I got to tell you guys, I played 18 on Monday. I'm back.
Yeah.
Let's go.
I'm back.
Striping them down or what?
Good striping. I lost one ball, and I came up on a big Walmart clearance aisle, had 36 precepts for $8. So of course I bought those. I did get made fun of quite a bit for playing with precepts out there on the private country club. But you know what, man? I hit 2 or 3 30-plus foot putts for bird.
And you only lost one ball?
Only lost one ball.
See, that's
Good day at the
that's the thing. That's a great day right there.
Yeah. That's what the thing is. Like, I don't particularly care, like if I make clean contact and don't lose it, that's a good day for me.
Minimize your misses.
That's right.
That's the name of the game.
That's right.
So,
Jeff, are we able to see how many people are you able to see that? How many people are on? Because we're still waiting for a few.
not. I thought it did somewhere.
I'm really curious on how we fix this Instagram so people see like my whole face and not just my chin.
Yeah, it'll honestly be something I have to. I'll have to mess with. I can stop that one if you want.
Man, it probably wouldn't hurt.
Well, when you go to the single cam, it should fix. No.
Uh,
Yeah,
Wait
I'll
and
have to
see before you go.
Yeah.
Can you go to a single cam right now and
Yeah.
just see what it looks like?
There's old Sprucey.
What's it look like, Grish?
I think it's because Instagram is. There you go. Kyle Hergel's on YouTube.
Kyle.
Yeah,
We
it's
missed
still-
you in the
it's
group
still
of
single
five.
single cam's okay, but yeah, it's zoomed in still. So
I'll figure that out. But
yeah, we'll figure it out.
all right. Well, we got some people in there. It's not showing me on here, but I'll figure that out. But Sprouse, you ready to rock and roll?
Our boy Stu Wright is on YouTube.
Stu told me I think he's playing golf or something, so he can't come hang out with us in Charlotte. Brutal. Yeah, Jeff, I'm ready to go, pal. You just tell me when.
All right. Hit it whenever you're ready, brother.
Welcome in to the #1 Group of 5 football podcast in the world, live with the Group of 5 guys tonight on a Wednesday. We need your help to spread our mission. Our mission is to provide the Group of 5 programs with the hype and recognition that the mainstream sports media refuses to do. You can help us out. Follow us on all the social media platforms at Group of 5 Guys. Find our podcast on YouTube, Spotify, Apple Podcast, or wherever you get your podcast. Go on there, give us a 5-star review, give us a rating, share it with your family and friends, or you can go to groupof5guys.com and get you some swag. In this episode, we're kind of testing out the live thing. We got a couple things we want to preview, let you guys in on some announcements, but here comes the show. Have you had it from somebody born and raised in Lafayette, Louisiana, at a tailgate? Doubt it.
Lee Corso is a guy who had a retirement party 10 years ago, and yet he still won't leave the office.
Projected getting drafted between the first and third round. Like, that's incredible.
That's impressive.
Yeah, the wide receivers are absolutely stacked for the Group of 5.
I said Michael Pratt has got to show up and play, and boy did he. 394 yards, 4 touchdowns, 48 rushing yards on the ground, and another touchdown.
I really appreciate you do for the Group of 5 programs, and I think it's great. I think we should get more of this. But you guys are on the forefront of this, and
so I'm thankful for this. I'm glad that you're talking about the Group of 5 because I think they get overlooked.
But it's a ton of fun to watch a guy go to the NFL from a Nevada or a Colorado State or a Middle Tennessee or an App State, and fans follow that kid.
I appreciate what you guys do, truthfully. Covering the Group of 5. Y'all said it earlier, but the Sun Belt to me is college football.
Guys, going forward, should we call this Group of 5 guys live? Coming in on the podcast, we might have a new name for it.
One of you guys has got to fix your wheezing over there because the whole time I'm serious, just it ain't me because I was on mute. One of y'all is just playing the little harmonica with your nose over there. Blow your nose or something because I'm just here.
Good thing is the intro. It probably was me, but good thing is the intro didn't catch any of it because it doesn't have any of our mics on.
God,
so once again, you're bringing something up that is irrelevant.
Good. Group of 5 guys live here.
No, I am with you, Jess. I'm not going to allow you to get chastised for that because I heard it too. But so going forward, we're going to be going live. So just bear with us. We might have a little bit of trial and error on this run. We're just here practicing a little bit, trying to get better. It's like a walkthrough. It's like a Beanie Bowl dress rehearsal, that kind of deal. Spring game, if you will. So we're just trying to practice. But we got a lot of really good stuff coming up for you guys. Already this week, we dropped an interview with Coach Mike McIntyre down at FIU. Awesome interview. Watch that. That guy will get you fired up. You'll want to root for those guys. Coming up this week, we got Charlotte's head coach, Biff Poggi. That's going to be on Friday dropping. And also, on that, go if you got HBO, go watch, what's it called, Jeff? The Cost of Winning?
Yep, Cost of Winning on HBO.
Pretty damn cool documentary on St. Francis High School in Baltimore, and Coach Poggi was the head coach there for a little bit. And look out because they got a squad full of them on the Charlotte 49ers right now. And then next week, we got an interview with Coastal's new OC, Coach Trickett. That's another one, boy. Y'all better quit sleeping on Coastal Carolina.
Yeah, and for all the App State fans and Troy fans and pretty much everybody in the Sun Belt that hates Coastal, and they think they're just going to fall off, I really, really don't think so. I mean, he had some great insight to the offense, how it's going to be similar and a little bit of the changes from last year's offensive scheme, but sounds like Conway's got it going on.
Well, and he cleared up the biggest piece of misinformation, fact check that he did for us was that, speaking of the rest of the Sun Belt, they always like to claim that Conway is just miles and miles away from Myrtle Beach, and it's nowhere close to the beach. Coach confirmed. I mean, you heard the seagulls in the background during the interview. I mean, they're right there. They're right there on the coast. It's one exit over, Myrtle Beach to Conway. So you had that confirmed.
Was he doing the interview from his office, or was he at his house?
At his house. Well, at his house. But
he may commute.
No, he told us it was like a 9-minute commute. Yeah. I think he said.
He's like basically the line between the two cities is basically non-existent.
Yeah,
they should be excited over there. They got a quarterback's probably the oldest in the NCAA. He's older than probably 10 quarterbacks in the NFL. They should be pretty good.
Right, he is. Well, and he's healthy. For I think it's his first full spring. And then Steeple, if you're on here watching, talk to him about your kid too.
Sure did.
So
So he's a super senior this year. Steeple's son.
I think so.
Yeah,
COVID senior, right? Because they all got the extra year. I mean,
Coastal's going to have some legit veterans, literally. That's awesome.
Well, here's the deal, too. We got Stu's right in the YouTube chat, and Coastal is ass, he says. So,
Stu, I mean, I love you, pal, but Coastal's good. And I mean,
I'm 2 for 2 on Coastal App State bets for 2 seasons in a row. So we'll see who I pick next year is probably going to win.
Yeah. But the other thing we got coming up, this is probably the biggest deal. Charlotte, Saturday the 22nd, their spring game. They got baseball, they got women's soccer, and then they got the football spring game that evening. Right now, A little bit of rain in the forecast, but it seems to be pushing back. So I think we're going to be all right come kickoff at least. I think right now it says after 5 p.m. we're going to be in the clear. Just all you need, a couple hours of tailgate. Coach Poggi said he wants a packed house. Looking forward to see that student section. Hope to get them out there tailgating. Really looking forward to seeing Jimmy and Rob and the guys at the Normulance there.
Yeah, and they're gonna help us out, and we're gonna set up camp there. And I mean, as far as the weather goes, if it helps us out and it's sunny and not pouring down rain, we're gonna shoot a pregame show for that spring game at that tailgate. So if you're at Charlotte, if you're a student, fan, whatever, come by, come see us. We want to meet as many people as possible. We're gonna shoot that in the afternoon, maybe an hour and a half before kickoff there, and interview Jimmy and Rob and just have a good time.
Yeah, and if you're around, we're probably going to catch some of the baseball game, catch some of the soccer game too. Just going to be around. We want to, shake some hands, meet some people. We'll probably have some swag to give out. So just be on the lookout for us. If you see 4 idiots with a Roman numeral 5 on our T-shirts, that'll be us. Looking forward to it, man. Rain or shine, we're going to be there. So one way or another, we're planning to hang out with some Charlotte 49ers is all I know.
And here's the deal, guys. I'm excited to see the new look 49ers. I mean, all these transfers coming in, a lot of them from St. Francis Academy. But excited to see who's going to be, replace the quarterback position, replace the receivers position. And, we dropped the interview Friday, but Poggi had some really, really strong statements about that team coming up. So anything you guys excited to see, Tip?
I'm kind of agree with you there, Murph. I'm excited to see these news guys come in and excited to see what this new offense and the new defense, just what the new look of this team's going to be. And I'm excited to see these guys compete. We were at this is a different team, but we were down at Troy spring game last year and got to see just the guys get out there and compete, something that wasn't just practice. And so I'm expecting to see that same vibe at this spring game, and just excited to see these guys go out there and compete in a game day like experience.
Well, and y'all will see, everybody will see on the interview on Friday with Coach, they're doing the first half a regular game, 2 quarters. They drafted 2 teams. It's a regular game, and then they're going to do a halftime, and then I think, what did he say, Jeff, a running clock in the second half, but still a regular game, refs live.
Full tilt.
Yeah, and I mean, one thing he said was they got some size up front that they have not had. Elite on the front of the defense was his words, not mine. And then, Swag, you'll enjoy this. We got confirmation of the V-neck sleeveless shirt will be the game-worn attire from Coach Poggi. So, I mean, be on the lookout for that. V-neck down to the belly button. I mean, shorts, I think. No, he's not going slacks. Yeah.
I love that. I just want to know if they're going to be healthy in the O-line, because in our past, every spring, you had your guys that were hurt. And so you had about 9 to 10. I said 9 to 10 offensive linemen. So you had one dude went in 1s and 2s. It's a hell of a day for offensive linemen in the spring. So I'm interested to see how that turns out.
Swag, this is just a suggestion here. I think you need to take one of your group of 5 T-shirts, cut the sleeves off, and do the V just like Poggi. I guarantee you, we're gonna see him on Saturday. He's gonna dig the shirt.
If you want me to, I'll do it. I'm honestly, I was talking to Michaela about it. I don't really wear this shirt right here anyway, so why not just cut her? So you want me to make a big V right here to the old cross chest?
Almost, it's like right kind of at the sternum there, I think, is where he does it, and then go sleeves, not full tank full style. It's kind of like right over the shoulder.
A reason to shave my chest that I've been trying to look for.
No, I think that's what you can't do.
I don't know about that, because I could do put my number in my chest hairs too.
I have a prediction, and if Charlotte students especially are listening right now, if you're looking for a new tradition in Charlotte, North Carolina, I think you got to dress like Coach Poggi when you come to the games here on out. I think everybody in the student section should go sleeveless V-neck, doctor it up a little bit, go khaki shorts, not khaki slacks.
I agree.
I don't know. I think
if he's really doing that, there's no doubt that I'm about to take scissors to this shirt after I get off of this.
Jesse, he didn't even let me finish the question on the interview, and he answered it. Yeah.
All right, here you go. Our live chat. us on Saturday or live feed Saturday. I'll have a nice little V-neck, Group 5 V-neck.
There we go.
I'm excited. I'm excited to see it in person.
I'm excited.
Gentlemen, I am fired up to see you boys on Saturday. It's been a little while. Guys, thank you for watching. Again, just bear with us on some of the, things we're getting through, working through on the tech side on this, going on the live.
People on Instagram are probably pissed because they can't. If you got the four squares,
see you.
No, it's like this.
We'll get it worked
But
out.
we'll figure it out.
Hey,
We'll figure it
you
out.
gotta crawl before you
Day
can
one.
walk, Grish. I know you go back into the gym. You start squatting 4 plates. You got baby steps. We're getting there.
I started with a tricycle. Now I'm on a unicycle, baby. I get it.
Something like that.
Yeah, sure. But we appreciate you guys for the support. As always, go ahead and follow us on all the social media platforms at Group of 5 Guys. You'll be able to find this live stream and any of the interviews. We call it Inside Drill, or any of our old podcasts on YouTube, Apple Podcasts, Spotify, wherever you get your podcasts. Go to group5guys.com. You can get you a t-shirt, sweatshirt, koozies, all kind of good stuff on there. We'll catch you with the interview with Coach Poggi on Friday, and then we'll catch you again from Charlotte on Saturday afternoon. We're out.